Hey everybody, this is Dustin, RV Specialist. So I just wanted to do a quick update and a thank you to the customers. I'm sure you'll see this video. This is a Forest River Georgetown, and even though they've had some issues with the paint on the sides, which I'll go into that, we've helped this customer with this unit since pretty much it was brand new. Years ago, I think our first encounter with them was they came in for some warranty work where there was a radius problem. And so we'd actually back then replace the side radiuses. And then of course, over the years, we've resealed the roof. Well, they came back in and the roof was in pretty good shape. I mean, it had been at least, I don't know, I want to say maybe 6 years or so since we had did a roof reseal on it. And there was just a couple little minor spots that needed to be touched up, and that was just from Flex. They did, though, the one thing that was kind of bad was they hadn't been cleaning and maintaining the sealant itself. So it shrunk down a little bit, but it wasn't failed yet. And so it was still in actually really, because we tend to try to put them on as thick as we can. And so it was in really good shape. The other thing was that the fiberglass. So where I'm going with this video is you see all this water damage to the clear coat up here, which looks pretty rough. I think they're talking about going and either getting it painted or wrapped, or at least, you know, the front of it wrapped or whatever to hide it. But you can see all the white and the discoloration. They have been taking this coach through a truck wash, and there's a lot of truck washes that, you know, offer, hey, we do RVs, because a diesel truck and a trailer, you know, same size as an RV for the most part. And so those soaps are way more aggressive and strong. Going back to the soaps basically everything on the roof, the skylight, the AC covers, the vent lids, any of the items on the roof, it has pretty much pulled all the oils out of those plastics, causing them to discolor and get brittle. So we actually replaced the skylight on this as well, doctored up a couple of the spots on the roof that need to be doctored up, and then it has a fiberglass roof. So the fiberglass roof was actually getting damaged and brittle, just like the top of the paint. And so we ended up recommending that they do a roof coating. And so we did a roof coating. It's a one-piece seal. This is a product that's made by Sherwin-Williams, but it's toned down for the RV application. It's called Tundra. It's also co-parent owned by GeoCell. And so the coating, which I'll get up there later and do another video on, I got some footage from the guys working up in the ceiling on it from all the cameras we have here in the shop. But basically, we've coated the roof. If you haven't seen any of our other coatings, it's not like your coating that you see online where everybody's spraying them on. It's hand applied, it's brush and roller applied, but it basically does the same thing. It's a one seamless piece coating. We don't typically go over a lot of the weird caps and the ends and the sides like you see in some of those, because we know that as time goes, that those areas are going to flex and come loose and need to be tightened up or have certain things replaced on them, gutters and moldings and insert moldings and things that'll need to be disturbed over time for like awnings and whatnot. But anyways, where I'm going with this, sorry I'm so long-winded, I get sidetracked real easy, is make sure you're paying attention to the kind of washes that are going on, the soaps that they're using, that it's not too aggressive. Sometimes, you know, they'll go through and they'll wash the trailers with like an acid type soap to clean them up and brighten them. And I think that's what's been happening to this one, is the soaps were too aggressive. So again, it's damaged the roof fiberglass, it's damaged the paint over the years, and you know, it's just not something good to do. But check out our other videos online. You'll see other coatings that we've done. It's something that we do pretty regularly. You know, it's in lieu of like replacing a roof. If you have like a rubber roof or TPO roof, or even a fiberglass roof, you could put it on metal roofs, you can put it on aluminum trailers, all that kind of fun stuff. But make sure if you're going out and you're deciding to go ahead and do a roof coating yourself, make sure that you buy a coating that is an RV safe coating, not just one of the ones that's at like Home Depot or Lowe's that says RV on it. They're talking about some old 1960 metal thick RV roof, not the newer stuff that like we all have and own. And that the solvents in it are not toned down enough to allow it to, you know, that will basically make it cause damage to that. So, all right, well, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to get out of the way so the guys can get back to work. And it was just a quick update with a little bit of extra info. All right, so you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Dustin, your RV specialist.